So I've been reading the comments, and yes, I know I don't have a doorknob. I refuse to let you guys bully me about this. Bring it in, guys. Bring it in. Actually, before we bring it in, just remember something. Okay, so I need your guys' advice. I literally just bought this, and I don't know whether I want to unbox it or leave it in the box. I don't know which one to do. So leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. Should I leave this in the box or should I put it up here on my shelf for display? Let me know. All right, now bring it in. Bring it in. Thank you for checking out today's video. Shake my hand. I appreciate you. Today, my Jedi and Sith friends, we are going to be talking about perhaps one of God's greatest gifts to us Star Wars fans. We talking about that Obi-Wan Kenobi show, baby. Now, unless you've been literally living under a rock, you know that Lucasfilm recently announced all their new shows that are coming in the next few years, and Obi-Wan Kenobi is one of them. But unfortunately, we, the fans at home, didn't get to see any of the good, juicy content that was on display. Some of that good, juicy content just happened to be some information on the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, but we have been provided this information through comicbook.com recently. I'm gonna make sure to leave the link to this article in the description of the video. I'll also go ahead and throw some screenshots up on screen so you can see what I'm talking about as I talk about it. Yeah. And really this whole article is good, but these are just 3 of the little juicy nuggets that I took away from the information that was provided on comicbook.com. So check this out, guys. This is one of the first things I wanted to share with you. The article says, concept art shows a Jedi, lightsaber blade ignited, defending a trio of younglings as the newly anointed Darth Vader marches on the Jedi Temple with a legion of clone troopers. He has this one task left, McGregor said of his exiled Jedi, which is to keep Luke safe. So honestly, I don't even know how to digest this. I am a huge fan of Revenge of the Sith, and one of the things that I always loved about that movie was when we get to see Anakin become Darth Vader and he goes into the Jedi Temple and he starts, well, you know,
killing younglings.
But unfortunately, we never really get to see much of what happens in the temple. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't want to see him slaughtering little kids, but it would be cool to see him slaughtering older people. That doesn't sound much better, does it? But no, I think it would be really cool to see Anakin on screen doing Anakin type stuff or Darth Vader type stuff at this point and fighting the Jedi in the temple who at this point probably stand no match. So really awesome stuff. Can't wait. My excitement cannot be measured on the excitement scale of excitedness.
What?
I don't know what I'm talking about at this point at all. More concept art shows a stingray-like creature floating above slave workers toiling away in the barren, sandy landscape of Tatooine. We start on Tatooine and we go on a rollicking adventure. McGregor teased over a glimpse at a watery planet, where armed soldiers fire upon a many-armed sea creature. So yes, this tells us that while the show will start on Tatooine, we are going to be going other places in the galaxy. Now, some people I can see getting a little bit upset about this. Maybe they think that it's going to break canon because Obi-Wan was supposed to be on Tatooine all those years looking after Luke. And I get where they're coming from, but I also think there is some room in there to tell stories where perhaps he wasn't on Tatooine for those 20 years. There was a really good book I read when I was a little bit younger, and it's no longer canon, it's considered legends, but it was about Obi-Wan, his time spent on Tatooine, and I don't remember the exact plot of the book, but one of the things that happened was Qui-Gon actually ended up communicating with Obi-Wan, and there was something going on somewhere else in the galaxy, and it was so bad that Obi-Wan had to leave Tatooine. He had to go and attend to matters somewhere else in the galaxy, and it was really fun because he was on the run from the Empire. I mean, the whole mission, I just remember as a kid being obsessed with that book. I really wish I could think of the name. If that book sounds familiar to any of you, please let me know in the comments what the name of that book is. I think this is really cool. Obi-Wan getting off Tatooine, going on some type of mission of sorts. Okay, moving on to the third and final thing that I found super cool. Shall confirm that audiences will definitely see Obi-Wan and Vader get into it again, as we see the blue blade of a hooded Obi-Wan clash with the fiery red blade of Darth Vader, invoking imagery of their previous encounter in Revenge of the Sith. I'd heard about this in passing myself. It was in a recommended YouTube video, I believe. It might have actually been theory. I watch so much YouTube that I can't even remember whose channels I've been watching. Either way, subscribe to Star Wars Theory. So I think certain fans would be even more upset about this because obviously people think back to A New Hope, where supposedly Vader and Obi-Wan weren't supposed to have met since Mustafar in episode 3, but in my opinion, once again, there's a little bit of room to fit in canon where perhaps that isn't exactly the case. After all, Darth Vader doesn't say specifically in the movie when the last time they met was.
Sense something, a presence I've not felt since...
Since when? Since when, big fella? Since the Obi-Wan show that we're going to get in 2022. 22 seems so far away. Me personally, I'm all for the fight. Seeing Obi-Wan and Vader go at it again is something that I have desired ever since I left the theater of Revenge of the Sith. Mind you, I was 12 years old at the time. But anyway, guys, these are some updates on the Obi-Wan Kenobi series that I thought I would share with you. I am really excited about where this series seems to be going. I'm wondering what you guys think. Is this show going to be good? Is it going to be meh? Is it going to be hot garbage? Let me know all of it in the comments. You know, this has been missing for so long. I don't even remember where it went. My life is in shambles, guys. Haven't slept since 1998. All right, everyone, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And until next time, may the Force be with us all.